Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god. Hello, Heart. We're just KH3 rank in this exquisite tier list. We're not. We're starting. I don't know where we're starting. We could start at a couple places. I pulled up a couple ones, like 2 Kingdom Hearts and 1 Doctor Who. How are you guys? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we vibing. We vibing. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. It could be literally just an hour. It could be like 4 hours. I honestly cannot tell you. But all I know is that I'm kind of angry at nothing. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Heart. All I know is that I don't want to play a game. I feel like what I want to do is like go for a swim, but it's way too fucking hot outside. It is currently, hang on. It's currently 90 degrees, and it's with no clouds and no wind, it feels like 97. I sound sick. I could be. Slightly. All I know is I'm sitting here. I literally don't have a shirt on. Because it's so fucking hot in my apartment. My AC runs 24/7. And it's set to 74. It's literally like 80 in my apartment right now. I'm so fucking hot. It's draining. So you'll swim in comments instead? I guess. It depends if people show up. I don't really care if they do, honestly. At this point, I'm kind of like, when it comes to like my stream viewer count, it's like, I don't really care how many people are watching. I'm just here to vibe. You know? It used to be like, oh man. Even like during the Kingdom Hearts, especially during the Kingdom Hearts streams, it's like, oh man, 20 viewers? That's awesome, guys. And it's like, they get kind of tiring. I get tired of myself, man. I don't know how you guys watch me. All right. So we'll be going through a couple of things today. First off, we're going to rate all of the Kingdom Hearts characters. Yeah, so this is going to be goated. This is going to be not annoying. Irksome. Well, thank you, Heart. Irksome. Fucking dumb. Actively bad for KH. Okay, those are our 5 tiers that we're going with here. For the Kingdom Hearts characters. Does that seem like a fair ranking, you think? It'll have to be good enough. Okay. All right. So this is one of the foretellers. I think this is the bear one. That's the second in command. I forget his name. All I know is that movie, all it did was make me realize that all the foretellers were fucking dumb. So he's gonna go in the fucking dumb category. Aerith Submit your tears. Aerith, she's irksome to me. Her best voice was in Kingdom Hearts 1, which is not a good thing because her voice there was not good. And she also just didn't really do much. I think the most that she did in terms of like actively helping the rest of the characters is casting Cure on Yuffie in the Battle of 1,000 Heartless. But she just doesn't really do anything for me. Aladdin, not annoying. He's a total bro. You know what? Fuck it. He's goated. He's a total bro to Sora. Their limit is the most fun thing in Kingdom Hearts 2 with the absolutely totally radical high five at the end. It's pretty great. Pretty great. He's goated for sure. Alice, gonna kind of depend on which version of Alice we're talking about, because I would rate Kingdom Hearts 1 Alice as irksome, but Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Alice is not annoying. Because she's the one that kind of like outsmarts the queen in the end. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So she's not annoying. Anna, actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Frozen should never have been in Kingdom Hearts. Diz is goated. He is one of the most interesting characters, especially in Roxas World in Kingdom Hearts 2. Kind of falls off after that, but he is such a devious bastard in Roxas World that I can't put him anything other than goated. He is so fun to watch fuck with Roxas. Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. He's not annoying. He serves his purpose well in Kingdom Hearts 1. But then after that, and he has the majority of his appearances after that, he drops down to irksome. He should not have appeared past Kingdom Hearts 1. You know, he is like not, he's not him. You know what I'm saying? He's no Xemnas. So we're actually going to add a tier list. We're going to add a row, and it's going to be called Aqua Tier. And then we're going to add a tier below this one, saying bad Aqua Tier. Okay, there we go. This is reserved for the waifu, the only one in this franchise. So bad Aqua goes here, regular Aqua goes here. There we go, easy peasy. The woobification of Ansem drops him a few tiers. Yeah, I agree. Yo, what up, Nero? Where are you flying to, buddy? All right, Ariel. I find Ariel not annoying. I like her better in Kingdom Hearts than I like her in her own movie. Yeah, no problem, Nero. Stop in when you can, buddy. We might be going for a few hours. Yeah, I like her in Kingdom Hearts 1. I like her adventurous spirit. Yeah, it's fun. I like her. I like her a lot, actually. She's very, very cute. Auron, absolutely goated. Not for anything he does in Kingdom Hearts, I'll tell you that, but for his role in Final Fantasy X. Absolutely goated. I will accept no questions. Yeah, Finny Fun is also a thing. Aurora, fucking dumb. I hate her. She's awful. Okay, never mind. She's just irksome because she does play a role in Terra's story. I'll give her that. But she doesn't say anything. Well, how do I rate her? All right, as we established earlier, the foretellers are fucking dumb. Axel, holy shit, he would have been goated if we were just looking at Cage Chain of Memories in 2. But now he's fucking dumb. He's fucking dumb. He's shitty comic relief in Kingdom Hearts 3. He has nothing going on. Oh my god, he's so bad. I fucking hate what they did to Axel, dude. Like, they did not... They flanderized him. It's so frustrating. Bambi, not a character, but he's also not annoying because his summon is pretty good in Kingdom Hearts 1. Baymax, out of every character in that world, Baymax is probably the least annoying one. Like, he's okay. He's okay. Beast, fucking goated. I don't think you can... You know what? He's an Aqua tier. He is such... No, okay, I take that back. He's not as hot. But, yeah, Beast, his pep talk to Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1, like, made him. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, just, like, the like, very close confidant dynamic between him and Sora is so good. I love it so much. This guy is fucking dumb, yo. Belle, she's not annoying. She did sucker punch Zaldin, so I can't really be too mad at her. No fucking clue who that is. We're adding another row. No fucking clue. I would actually say he was not Flanderized. He was changed into something else, and that was Flanderized. You know what? You're not wrong, but that makes it even worse. All right, I have no idea who you are. You're the guy that we read about in Union Cross, right? The guy that Lushu takes over? Well, since I know you and you're from Union Cross, you're actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, he's Brian, right? Okay. Buzz Lightyear. I mean, he's literally just taking Woody's role from the Toy Story movie, but instead of Woody mistrusting Buzz, it's Buzz mistrusting the Keyblade trio. So he's just kind of irksome. Like, he does, like, make some conflict, but it's not interesting, and it's just kind of annoying. Captain Hook's pretty goated. His boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 is fucking tight. I love all of his character animations. He is one of the few bosses in BBS that I don't actively dislike. Because he can actually fucking stagger. So yeah, I like him. I like him. Chicken Little, goated. His summon in Kingdom Hearts 2 is unbelievably broken. Absolutely love Chicken Little. I don't know if this is Chip or Dale, but I'm going to put both of them in not annoying because they do help you out quite a bit. All right. Okay. Cheer 3, actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. They're from Union Cross. Sid, he is not annoying. He has some funny moments, especially between him and Merlin in Kingdom Hearts 2. But other than that, I mean, he's just kind of there. He's in the background. He was a lot more interesting in Kingdom Hearts 1 when he was like the gummy ship guy. But after that, he kind of like fell off really hard. Cinderella. This might be a bold pick. But she is not annoying. She is easily the best of the three classic Disney princesses from BBS. Easily. Because she actually has something with Terra. The shit that she has with Ventus is like some of the best shit that Ventus ever gets, which is not much, but it's something. Dale is a red nose, Chip is a black nose. Common, you're a nerd. All right, Cloud. I don't think we have to explain that one. He's goated. Daisy Duck. She's just kind of there. I don't find any of her scenes particularly good, though. So I guess she's just kind of irksome. She just kind of takes up time. The Dalmatians, they're irksome because you have to collect them all. I don't know. Sora. Oh, sorry. Never mind. This is Data Sora. Data Sora is fucking dumb. Actually, he's actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Because the Datascape should never have been like a thing ever at all. I'm gonna also put Data Riku in here. We're finally objectifying women like a real gamer. I don't know what you're talking about, Vidiosity. Videosity, we have a Doctor Who tier list for all the new Who episodes, so stick around. So I believe this is just the replica that was in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't think... Yeah, because the original Riku replica is right here. Why not both bad for Kingdom Hearts and fucking dumb? Okay, so this is just evil Replica. He's actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Should not have been in Kingdom Hearts 3 at all. It was just Nomura being fucking lazy. Cannot stand him. He had Demyx right there. And Demyx could have had a sick-ass boss fight. But no. We got fucking Replica. And he also had the worst data fight in the Limbica fights. Demyx is not annoying. You know what? Fuck it. He's goated. I find him really funny in Kingdom Hearts 2. And he has probably some of the best dialogue in Kingdom Hearts 3. And then his boss fight is also absolutely top tier. Like, he's the first fight in the game where he's like, oh shit, these organization guys are actually pretty strong. And it's just like, his fight is like the cherry on top of an already amazing sequence. Are you so lazy you make it harder for yourself? I don't know, but he does it. Yeah, Demyx is goated. He's great. This is Dewey. Because Louis is green and Huey is red. So Louis just kind of irksome. I don't really... Their thing in Recoded is really stupid. I don't like any of the Ducklets. The only thing I've liked from the Ducklets is from the new DuckTales show. When their mother comes back. And she was like, no, their name should have been Jet, Turbo, and Rebel. And Dewey is like in her lap and just gets crazy. He's like, I could have been Turbo. That was pretty good, but that's not in Kingdom Hearts. Donald's a complicated case, right? If we're talking about pre-Kingdom Hearts 3, he would be goated. But Kingdom Hearts 3 Donald's voice is so fucking annoying and so much worse than his other appearances. And he also does not have any good moments in Kingdom Hearts 3. I hate the Zeta Flare scene, dude. It's so dumb. He goes down to irksome. Kingdom Hearts 3 fucked Donald so hard and not in an enjoyable way. Zeta Flare is stupid, guys. It accomplished nothing. And it comes out of fucking nowhere. All right, Dumbo. I have no opinion on Dumbo. I guess he's just kind of irksome because I don't like his design, but eh. All right, Elsa, actively bad for Kingdom Hearts version, should never have been here. This dude is that Ephraim. No, not Ephraim. What the fuck is his name? Esther? No. Ephemer. It's that guy. Yo, what up, Scrub Scouts? What's this list based on? My opinion. What is this? This is the Kingdom Hearts character tier list. This is Ephemer, right? He's from Union Cross. He's actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Ericus is fucking dumb, dude. I fucking hate Ericus. I love Mark Hamill. I love the voice. But he is so dumb. And not for how he treats like Terra or the Darkness or anything like that. I totally get that. That's totally fine by me. I even don't mind that he goes fucking crazy on Ventus, right? Because he's like ends justify the means type light, like a lawful good prick paladin kind of deal. I fucking hate that he invited Xehanort back for the Mark of Mastery after Xehanort fucking maimed him to shit. What? Why? You're so fucking dumb. Of course bad shit's gonna happen. Dumb in BBS or even dumber in KH3. He's non-canon in KH3 as far as I'm concerned. All right. Fairy Godmother, she's pretty goated. She gives you the summons in Kingdom Hearts 1. That alone makes her goated. But yeah, she's just like generally a pleasant thing. She's not annoying in BBS. I don't mind the Fairy Godmother. I have no idea what these people's names are, but they give you your clothes in Kingdom Hearts 2, so you are not annoying. Where's the third one? Actually, the fat one is kind of annoying, so I'll put her in irksome. I just don't like her voice. Forgiveness except for Ventus. Flynn Rider, Eugene Fitzherbert. He's not annoying. His animations during the dancing minigame are really funny. Just the fact that he is so dorkish. Like, that alone puts him in not annoying. Otherwise, like, as a party member, he's like, whatever. And then he just plays his movie role other than that, so I don't really care about that at all. Oh, I don't know her name, but she's part of Cypher's gang in Kingdom Hearts 2. She's, like, kind of, like, just irksome in how she, like, simps for Cypher. It's like, whatever. Not really... I don't really care about her all that much. Genie, goated. His summon in Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably the worst, but it's still really fun to use. And also the scene where he comes and absolutely fucks up Pete is 100% a top 5 cutscene in Kingdom Hearts history. Let's be real here. Like, he is so dumb, but he's awesome. All right, Goofy, goated. There's not even... Actually, he's top of goated. Goofy is the smartest character of the main trio, and it's not even close. And he's also just, like, really funny. Like, you would think that he is no thoughts, head empty, but he is so fucking smart. It's so dumb. All right, Foreteller, actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. No, sorry, Foretellers are fucking dumb. I don't mind that they're in Kingdom Hearts, but the fact that they caused the Keyblade War makes them fucking dumb. Hades, again, if this were not Kingdom Hearts, if this were not including Kingdom Hearts 3, he'd be in goated. But right now, he's just kind of irksome. I hate him in Kingdom Hearts 3. James Woods gives his worst performance in the entire franchise in Kingdom Hearts 3, and it already was going downhill with BBS. Yeah, exactly, Hart. Yeah, I completely agree, guys. He's a therapist in Chain of Memories. He is. He's awesome. But yeah, I fucking love Hades in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Like the scene in 2 when Sora's like, Hades, we need to talk. And then without a word, Hades just turns around and flicks him in the face. Like, that's so good. It's so funny. That's the shit I miss about old school Kingdom Hearts cutscenes, is that they knew how to do slapstick. Was Goofy already smart before being killed in Kingdom Hearts 2 or after that? Is he Norded? Does his insolent give away that he isn't Norded? Hainer, again, without Kingdom Hearts 3, he'd probably be not annoying, but no, he's just irksome because he's awful in Kingdom Hearts 3. Hercules, he's the only one that wasn't like completely ruined by Kingdom Hearts 3, but he's also just like meh. I wouldn't hate a world where it's just Sora and Goofy. Me neither, Scrub Scouts. Yo, what up, Mangabox? Magnabox. Fuck. Goofy exploding Kingdom Hearts 3 is amazing. This dude is in Union Cross, right? So actively bad from Kingdom Hearts. Wait, no. Wait, since I don't know, he's in no fucking clue. All right. They're all of them are just in irksome. I don't really like any of them. Foreteller fucking dumb. Foreteller fucking dumb. Jack Skellington. Do I dare put him in anything other than goated for the dance call? I don't think I dare. Dance call is by far the most broken limit in the game. I would argue it's even better than Duck Flare. But, like, oh, holy shit, he's amazing. Jack Sparrow, again, he's like one of the few games he's one of the few characters in Kingdom Hearts 3 that wasn't completely ruined by it. So, you know, he's kind of goated. Like, come on, guys. It's Jack Sparrow. He can't be anything other than goated. Now, if we're ranking Crab Sparrow, he would be an irksome, but we're ranking Jack Sparrow. Also one of the coolest limits. Yeah, exactly. Hades leering at Aqua and BBS lowers his tier. She doesn't need him perving. We have sight for that. Exactly. Stay out of my fucking lane, Hades. All right, Jafar. Can we all agree that Jafar is the worst of the Disney Villain Council? Like, he's so fucking dumb. And he has the worst boss fights in Kingdom Hearts 1. And then it never get like Kingdom Hearts 2, the Genie Jafar fight is okay. Like, it's certainly consistent. But I don't know, man. He's just so fucking boring, dude. Okay, Sully. Why do they use this screenshot? No, Ursula is? How dare you? Ursula won as a goated fight in Kingdom Hearts 1. Sully, he's just kind of irksome because he's there, but then at the end, he kind of ruins any threat that Vanitas could possibly have. Not that Vanitas had much of a threat factor, but Sully just destroyed whatever was there. This is true, Elo, but he attacks so slowly that you could literally just heal it off unless you exactly get caught in the ice thing. All right, Jasmine, she is not annoying. Like, she's a little bit annoying in the pot centipede fight, where she keeps crying for help. But overall, I mean, she gives you Firaga, right? Because you talk to her. I know it's like the group of princesses, but like, you know what I mean. Sight for sore eyes. Oh, I agree, Magnabox. I agree. That one's really good. Jiminy Cricket. The only game when he has more than like 5 lines of dialogue is Chain of Memories. And there he's just kind of like whatever. He's easily the worst of the 4 in that game. But it's okay. Kyrie. Kyrie is going in. She's irksome. Like, I actually quite like her character in Kingdom Hearts 2. I actually like her in Kingdom Hearts 1 too. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, she's not a terrible character. But I feel like people had a problem with her being like the emotional center for Sora. Which I don't think was ever a problem. Like, she was, yes, she was not a fully formed character, but she was more like the angel on Sora's shoulder, you know? And I thought she served that role very well. How she's the one that convinced Sora that Riku in Ansem's disguise was actually Riku. I like that she tried her. She may not be good at it, but she tried her best in Kingdom Hearts 2 when she tried to defend Sora. She saved Sora from being a Heartless. She was actively engaging with Riku on Destiny Islands when he was like contemplating other worlds. Like, she's not terrible. But then you get to Kingdom Hearts 3, and for some reason now she has to be like a Keyblade Master type shit, and it's just like, it does not fit her role at all. Like, I don't understand why Kyrie needs to wield a Keyblade. Like, I don't understand. It's like the same problem, like in, I don't know if you guys ever watched The Flash on CW. Seasons 1 and 2, like, almost no one had powers, but then like you get to season 4 and literally all the main cast is a superhero. And it just makes every, like, the OGs, like Barry and, you know, Cisco, like, really, really boring. It's the same deal here. Like, Kyrie did not need to be a Keyblade wielder. Like, fucking Donald and Goofy do not have Keyblades, and they are still allowed to be in the action. Why can't Kyrie be like that? Yeah, ride or die. Absolutely. Larxene. I've rewatched some of the Chain of Memories cutscenes recently. She's not annoying. Like, she's not great. I think she's just kind of generic bitchy villain. But her dynamic with Axel is really fun. I really like the scene where she makes Sora, quote unquote, remember Naminé. And like, she's probably like one of the least offensive characters in 3. I mean, it's really dumb that she makes the ice palace, but I mean, come on. Like, that's funny as shit. Keyblade she wields is named Key to Sora's Heart. I thought it was Destiny's Embrace. I'm making an effort to not watch any CW DC show. They all kind of suck. Yes, they do. The only seasons I would recommend from that is Arrow's seasons 1 and 2 and Flash seasons 1 and 2. Everything else is garbage. And even they are not great. Let's talk about Larxene and Union Cross. That's not Larxene, that's Elrina. Lexaeus. He has a really fun fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but he's fucking dumb. Like, he's the worst part of Riku's story in Chain of Memories. He is just a big dumb guy. Like, I hate it. I like her nobodies. Well, that makes one of us, Heart. All right, Luke's sword. He's goated. Like, his fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 is not fantastic, but it's good. And he also has just the most shit-eating, grin-inducing attitude about fucking everything. The devil may care. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna gamble everything. I love it. I love his role in the second visit of Port Royal. He retains his own, like, not being an idiot in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, it's so good. He's so great. And he's like the only one whose death scene I actually like in Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah. Maleficent, she's fucking dumb. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, she's good in Kingdom Hearts 1. But it's been 20 fucking years. The magic is worn off. She's fucking dumb. She has gotten progressively, like, exponentially worse in every game since Kingdom Hearts 1. And already in Kingdom Hearts 1, she was not great. Yes, she served as like a physical threat, but her and Sora, I don't think they shared a single line of dialogue. Like, come on. All right, Marluxia. He's one of the least offensive ones in Kingdom Hearts 3. But he's never been my favorite member of the organization. I really like his fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. But his fight in Chain of Memories, especially in the original, is really annoying. And then in a Chain of Memories, you literally just lethal frame it. Mobile games did not help her case of being a worthless villain. True. All right, Marshmallow. She's from Frozen. Frozen should not have been in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know who the fuck that is, but he's probably bad for Kingdom Hearts. Is this Lushu or the Master of Masters? I believe this is Master of Masters. Because it's going in alphabetical order. Because you have Mickey, Mike Wazowski, Minnie, Moogle, Mulan, you know. I believe this is Master of Masters. Fucking dumb. His plan is garbage. I fucking hate him. Meow Wow is not a character, but I guess it's like indicative of the Dream Eaters, so I don't know, they're just kind of irksome. Put them in the trash. Okay, Merlin. He gives you the Spellbinder Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 1, which is absolutely a goated tier feat. But After that, he really falls off. He has one good scene in Kingdom Hearts 2 where he blasts the shit out of Sid. But after that, he's just kind of whatever. He's never actively frustrating, though. All right, Mickey Mouse. I don't think anyone is surprised that he's goated. Like, he's so good. In Kingdom Hearts 1, he has the cameo, but even that is just like, holy shit, it's Mickey Mouse kind of thing. Kingdom Hearts 2, obviously, he has some really great moments. If you ignore the fact that he is Mickey Mouse, his whole thing of like, they'll pay for this, and then he throws off the organization coat to join the Battle of 1,000 Heartless, like, that's so good. And then, like, he has a bunch of like little moments. Like, he has that moment where he's like, it's like, time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete, you know, that kind of thing. Man's really making a tier list. Yeah, I know. Then to get Blizzard in KH2, technically, it's kind of like him plus the Final Fantasy crew. Yeah, Mickey is just really good. And then he also has, and that is the story of how I lost my shirt in Just a Pancakes nutshell videos, which that automatically makes him goated. It's Mike Wazowski. He's kind of like Sully for me. He just kind of irksome. I never liked Mike Wazowski. Even in the movie, I thought he was annoying. But, I mean, it's like, okay. All right, Minnie Mouse. She's irksome as well. Only because her fucking AI in the you know, sequence in Disney Castle and Kingdom Hearts 2 is so fucking annoying. I hate it. Ah! Just move. All right, Moogle, absolutely goated. Gives you all your shit. No more things needed. Mulan. She's kind of whatever. Like, I don't have a problem with Ping necessarily, so she's like not annoying. Because like, I just ignore Ping, you know? It's not like the party members in KH2 at that point are anything to scoff at. And then, you know, Flame Tongue is a decent limit. Or sorry, Red Rocket. You can just quick run into Minnie Mouse to push her. In base game, you don't get quick run at that point. All right, Mushu, he's goated. His summon in Kingdom Hearts 1 is unbelievably broken on Proud level 1. Or even just using EXP 0 strats with the damage storage. Like, it's so good. And then he's just really funny in Kingdom Hearts 2. I really like him. All right, Naminé. She's not annoying. Data Naminé is annoying. You can use the RC to make her move. I know that, Elo, but like, she's still annoying. Naminé is not annoying, mostly because I like her in Chain of Memories. Like, the game does very well to make me sympathize with her. But after that, she's just like, I don't know if that would put her in goated, but it definitely would keep her out of irksome. After that, she just doesn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would be really, I don't know. Naminé is just kind of like the most whatever character out of like the main, quote unquote, main characters in the series. She's just the most whatever. Neku's fucking dumb, yo. Olette, she's gonna go in the same tier as Hainer. You know what? She's actually gonna go lower than Hainer because she actually doesn't do anything in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then she also has a bad voice actor in BB in 3. What is this tier list about? Kingdom Hearts characters. We're almost done, guys. Oogie Boogie. He would be in goated if we didn't have to do his boss fights, but I'm gonna put him into not annoying because his fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 sucks. I don't mind Oogie Manor or Oogie 1 in Kingdom Hearts 1, but Oogie Boogie in Kingdom Hearts 2 is a horrible fight. Pain. She's not annoying. Like, all the Gullwings are going to be in the not annoying tier. Because, like, they're cute, I guess. But, like, Yuna is, like, a really good character in 10 and 10-2. And then this game is just kind of like, oh, she is cute. Which is like, yeah, she is. But I don't know about that one. Also, the decision to make them pixies is kind of weird. Anyway. Why do they use this fucking screenshot of my boy Pence? God, the camera really does add 50 pounds. My God. All right, Pence is the only one that I'm going to put in not annoying. KH1, Kyrie, and KH2, Kyrie in their own tier. Unfortunately not. So he's the only one that's not annoying. Number one, he does the stupid 7 Wonders of Twilight Town with Roxas. So, like, that gets him some points. And then he even goes to the mansion with him. Like, he didn't have to do that. And then he's also, like, instrumental in actually, like, figuring out what is the Pete? Smoke weed now. Nope. He's like instrumental to figuring out the whole thing in Kingdom Hearts 2 with the Manor and Roxas World. So that's pretty good. So Pence is the only one that's like good. Pete, he serves a purpose, but I happen to think that purpose is dumb. But he's funny sometimes. His association with the genie scene is good. So I'll give him that. But yeah, like he's okay. The budget on Pence's photo was about a Pence coin. All right, Peter Pan. He's like, can we agree that he's like the worst Kingdom Hearts 1 party member? Because like, who do you have? You have Aladdin, who's good. You have Tarzan, who is like Tarzan. You have Jack Skellington and Ariel. Yeah, he's easily the worst. I'll put him in irksome because he has one great line, which is in Kingdom Hearts 1, when he is introducing himself, he's like, I'm Peter Pan. And then Sora's like, I'm sorry. And then he reaches for his hand, and Peter Pan just like psychs him out. He's like, okay, we're working together. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But other than that, he's just kind of whatever. All right, Pluto. He's not annoying. He's a doggo. Doggos are cute. Pluto's kind of weird, though. Who is this? All right. This is that other lackey. Where'd I put? I'll put him with her. Rapunzel. Rapunzel's really cute. I'm going to put her in Goated. She's going to be like the only Kingdom Hearts 3 exclusive character in Goated, I think. Mostly because of the movie. of the Tangled movie. She's so fucking cute. I love Rapunzel. All right, Little Chef. He's not annoying. He doesn't talk. So that like gets him a lot of points in Kingdom Hearts 3. But like he does facilitate the cooking minigame, which is like whatever. I guess it's not the worst minigame in Kingdom Hearts 3, but you know, whatever. Who is this? I'm kidding. Where's the other ones? She's going to fucking dumb. All right, this is the original Repliku. He is goated. His death scene and his confrontation with Riku in the Memory of Twilight Town. Holy shit. Top 3 scenes in Kingdom Hearts history. For sure. For sure. Ugh. It's like the only time in Riku's story where it's like, holy shit, they were actually thinking about themes. All right, original Riku. I feel like this is another Donald situation. Kingdom Hearts 3 fucked him over so goddamn bad. And to be fair, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance already did not do him any favors. Favorite KH cutscene? It's the one where Axel confronts Shion for the second time. I think he's in irksome. Like, if we're looking at the character holistically, he's okay in Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't think he's like horrible. Like, he serves his purpose. Kingdom Hearts 2, Enchanted Memories, and Days. He would absolutely be goated in those. But fucking after that, he's so bad. Like, he is so fucking annoying in that he's exactly like the fucking Vegeta of Kingdom Hearts, where he talks a big ass game and then accomplishes next to fucking nothing. Yeah, the go on, you just keep on running. Yeah, it's a good scene. Roxas, as much as I really don't like that he comes back in Kingdom Hearts 3, I can't put him in anything other than goated. Roxas World is still my favorite story sequence in Kingdom Hearts. And his story in Days is downright fucking heartbreaking. So yeah, he is absolutely, you know what? He's like right behind Goofy in terms of like goatedness. He's so good. Saïx. The middle manager himself is irksome. He has like a meh fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. He's like whatever. He has like a couple good scenes where he fucks with Sora, like in Twilight Town, and he does facilitate the plot twist in Hollow Bastion 2. But I don't know, man. He's so like nothing in Days, and he's also just like so nothing in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, it's whatever. So Scrooge McDuck. What the fuck? All right, Scrooge McDuck. He's whatever. He's there. I don't really care about him. All right, moving on. Cypher, goated. He had undeniable proof that he totally owned them lamers. Enough said. He's goated. Selphie. Her fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 is annoying and also does not give you anything worth a shit. So yeah. Sephiroth. Goated. As much as I hate Sephiroth, his fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 is so unbelievably good. I think in terms of like setting aside like my personal biases for what I look for in a fight, Kingdom Hearts 2 Sephiroth is probably like the most perfect super boss in the entire franchise. I think. Because he doesn't have a set pattern. He's slow enough to react, but the reaction times that you need are like really, really good. He has really great moves. Like, he's just so good. Like, all three of his phases are fun. Like, I love him. He's so good. Now, if we're talking about in Final Fantasy VII, he'd be like in fucking dumb tier, but it's okay. Setzer. He calls Roxas Rucksack, so he's not annoying. I think it's only fair to rate Sora last. Yeah, that's a fair point. What the fuck is your name? Shiki? You're really cute. You're the only one that I'm going to put in irksome because you're not really annoying. You're really cute. The only secret boss case do I have beaten? Yeah. Simba. He's irksome. I'm not a big fan of the Lion Sora gameplay. I think that his limit is kind of boring because it's just like a repeat of the Beast limit, except just worse in every way. His storyline is just kind of whatever, especially in Visit number 2. It's whatever. Oh, you're that really hot chick that I read about. Yeah, you're actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. You're in Union Cross. I'm sorry. Snow White. She's another Aurora. I'll just put her right next to her. She doesn't do anything for me. Leon. Squall. I have a scar on my nose. Leonhardt. You are not annoying. I like your role in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I like it in Chain of Memories, actually, too. But what I don't like is that your fights fucking suck. All right, Experiment 626, aka Stitch, is goated. The Prince of Aurora and no fucking clue. Can you tell me his fucking name without looking it up, Elo? Stitch is goated. He has a broken summon in Kingdom Hearts 2. Enough said there. I think you're Strelitzia. You're bad for Kingdom Hearts. Tarzan. He's not annoying. He has a healing ability. He's like a really good like damage dealing party member. Other than that, like he's good. I'm not gonna say he's like amazing, but he's not annoying. And his storyline is cute. It's nice and like non-intrusive. Terranord is fucking dumb. He should have been the villain of Kingdom Hearts 3, but no, they had to bring back Leonard Nimoy, and then he fucking died. So Terranord's just kind of whatever. And then he also has the wackiest power scaling in 3, dude. Just the wackiest power scaling. He can solo the entire... Excuse me. He can solo basically the entirety of the 7 lights. He wrecks Sora, Ventus, and Aqua. Like and then he just gets beaten the shit out of. Like on a consistent basis other than that. It's like so weird. All right, regular Terra is actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. He is strictly a worse version of Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku. Strictly a worse version. There is nothing interesting about Terra as a character. Like, they don't even get, like, in Kingdom Hearts 1, I'm not totally on board with Riku turning to the dark side, but they gave us a scene where he was being emotionally manipulated by Maleficent to make him side with her. Like, that is so much more than Terra ever got as a character. No, he just has darkness inside him, and he can't fucking read the room. Jesus Christ, Terra is bad for Kingdom Hearts. He's so awful. And the entire plot, like the quest to like rescue Terra, is so fucking boring, dude. It's functionally the same in terms of like having to MacGuffinize a villain or something as rescuing Ventus. Like, it's functionally the same thing. It's so stupid. Titus, you'd be goated in Kingdom Hearts, or in Final Fantasy X, but you're just kind of irksome. You do help grind on Destiny Islands, but I don't know. All right, Tifa. Tifa's really, really hot, but as a character, she's just kind of like not annoying. You know what? Fuck it. She's really hot. She's going in Aqua tier. Tinkerbell. I don't mind the Tinkerbell summon, but I just feel like it's just a strictly worse version of the Peter Pan summon in Kingdom Hearts 2. So we're going to put her in irksome because I don't really like her as a character ever. Movie, game, doesn't really matter. Tron. Oh my god, he's goated. Best Kingdom Hearts 2 party member by far in terms of characterization. He's so good. I absolutely love Tron. Sark, the MCP's number 2. I don't know why that line lives rent-free in my head, but it does. Who the fuck is this guy? He looks like the best Genus dude in My Hero Academia. I have no fucking clue. He looks like he's from Union Cross, so he's probably actively bad. Ursula. I really like Ursula 1. Ursula 2 is really annoying, so I'll put her in irksome. And I never really cared for her as a villain, so it's just like whatever. Terra actually has character growth during BBS. That's a funny joke, Elo. Vanitas. Yeah, like his He has some of the worst fights in BBS. And then he has the worst character in BBS. Even worse than Terra and Aqua. And Xehanort. And he's like the worst character in that game. Which is saying something. Ventus is also actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Because he actively takes away from what makes Sora special. Like, however you want to interpret Ventus's influence on Sora, it takes away from Sora. Like, it's so stupid. The semantics do not matter. Ventus is inside Sora and has been molding him. That's what we know. It doesn't matter in what way. So Sora is no longer an independent character. It's so stupid. Vexen, he's fucking dumb. He always was. He was the worst character other than Lixeus in Chain of Memories. And he did not get better in Kingdom Hearts 3. In fact, he got actively worse because they butchered whatever character he had. Vinitas at least had the best goodbye death in Kingdom Hearts 3 without suddenly assassinating his character, I guess. Ventus is also a mobile game character, so put him in trash. Well, he's actively bad for Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Tara says, I believe you. Not really, but I'll do like I believe you. All right, Vivi, he's kind of irksome. His struggle fight is easily the most annoying. But he's whatever. I don't really care that much about Vivi. No fucking clue. Waka. Where's Selfie? She is next to Selfie. Same exact reason as Selfie. Winnie the Pooh. I want to say Kingdom Hearts 3 ruined him. But his storyline in Kingdom Hearts 2 is so unbelievably goated that he has to go below Roxas. He's so adorable. I love Pooh Bear in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, his story with Sora is so fucking cute. Woody, where's Buzz? They're like the exact same for me. Ralph, fucking dumb. Worst summon in Kingdom Hearts 3 by far. Zaldin, his fight is really good. But as a character, he's just like whatever. All right, Xehanort. I'm not going to say he's actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Only because he was an established character in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Or rather 2. But he is fucking dumb. Like, he is so fucking bad. What? I have yet to hear a good defense for Xehanort's character. Whether in BBS or in Kingdom Hearts 3 with the retcon to his motivation. I have yet to hear a good defense. Other than it's Leonard Nimoy and it's a good performance, which it is a good performance. But his character is so unbelievably bad compared to even Ansem Seeker of Darkness, you know? Like, Ansem Seeker of Darkness is literally just a strictly better version of Xehanort, because both of them essentially want to plunge the world into like darkness and nothingness. You know? Essentially. Or rather, I guess the better way of putting it is they both want to kill everybody. It's so bad. Xemnas, he's goated. I can't say that he was not ruined in Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dream Drop Distance, but I love him in Kingdom Hearts 2 so much that I can't put him in anything other than goated. Okay, Zigbar / Lushu. Goodbye. Shion is goated. I don't think she should have come back in Kingdom Hearts 3, but in Days, same thing as Roxas, she's downright heartbreaking. I absolutely love Shion as a character. Disney spelled backwards is... He would probably be not annoying if we were not looking at post KH2 games, but again, irksome. Why is he suddenly the end all be all, like, master planner of this entire operation for the Guardians of Light. Like, guys, like we're talking about King Mickey and Riku, who have acted independently to great success earlier in their lives. Like, what fucking authority does this guy have that he is a master that can't even use a Keyblade? Like, what the fuck? Whatever. All right. All right, Josh, you're fucking dumb. Why sex is actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Time travel should not have been a part of the series. I think everyone can agree on that. Like, he is so bad. Like, he is a huge reason why the climax of Dream Drop Distance is as bad as it is. Just the very fact of his existence. Yozora, actively bad. Why do I have Final Fantasy Versus 13 on my Kingdom Hearts? And his fight is also the same problem as every other fight in Limit Cut, except he just takes a long time. Yuffie, she's just like a worse Tifa for me. That is not at all what she is, but just in my brain, that is what she is. So she's going to be in the bad Aqua tier. Zach, fair. He's not annoying. He gives Aqua the only bit semblance of character. In BBS, but other than that, he's just kind of whatever. My boy Zexion is 100% goated. The lengths that he goes to fuck with Riku is so good. I love it so much. And he dies the most pathetic death that he absolutely deserved. Yeah, Zexion's great. And then Sora. At this point in the series, he should have stopped being the protagonist after Kingdom Hearts 2. I would not have minded in the slightest if Dream Drop Distance was an entirely different game and it starred Aqua. At this point in the franchise, he is actively bad for Kingdom Hearts. Because he is unable to grow as a character. He made the gummy phone? No, Ienzo made the gummy phone. Zexion did not. Sora just needs to get the fuck out of the franchise. Like, he cannot, he's done growing. He stopped growing after Chain of Memories. Kingdom Hearts 2 was his swan song. Let him go. Oh my God, it's so frustrating. All right. This is our tier list. The best character in the series is Goofy. And then followed closely by Roxas and then Winnie the Pooh. And then we have the rest of them. This is our tier list. Are you saying you want Sora to let it go? If Bray were here, I would have him ban you. All right. Well, that only took an hour. How is Mickey not goated, Elo? After Cage 2, he fell off a cliff miserably. Eh. Hard, you're fine. Has Mickey ever defeated anyone? Not by himself. All right, now we have Kingdom Hearts Worlds. No, let's not do that. Let's do Doctor Who. There's a lot of fucking episodes of New Who, guys. Some of them I have not seen. So this one, the bottom tier is going to be haven't watched. I'm not completely caught up. I'm about halfway through season 12. So this is what we're going to go with. What is with these fucking ads? Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right. Okay. We're just going to start from the top. Smith and Jones. This is the series 3 opener. Introduced Martha Jones. Martha Jones is the worst companion in Doctor Who, other than maybe like Yaz or whatever the black guy's name for 13. What's his name? Mickey? No, that's no. Oh, fuck. I should know this. I'm watching her series. He is so boring. Ryan, there it is. I don't give enough of a who. I don't, that's fine, common. All right, Smith and Jones. It's like, okay. It's not nearly my favorite opener for David Tennant, but it's okay. Listen is one of the better series 8 episodes. Like it's really good. It gives a lot to Clara when she kind of like comforts a young Danny Pink. And then the entire concept is like really interesting. Like the entire concept is the Doctor theorizes that the reason that we talk to ourselves is because there is an invisible creature that is always just out of sight and that is always listening. And then he ties it into the feeling of the monster under the bed, that people always have that dream at some point. So it's really, really interesting, and they do a lot with it. So yeah, Spyfall Part 2. Where's Spyfall Part 1? Spyfall Part 1, yeah. These are great episodes. I really, really enjoy, like, this is probably my favorite version of the Master that we've gotten in New Who. But this is also 13. This is the 13th Doctor. This is Chibnall era. So even it's like, I would consider probably these two to be the best episodes of Chibnall's era so far. But they're like, okay, they're good. They're actually better than good, as we can see here. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. Fires of Pompeii. People rate this one really highly. But it's not like amazing. You know? Where'd my music go? Did I run out of music? Oh, I guess I did. All right, there we go. Like, it's interesting in terms of like the moral conundrum that the Doctor faces at the end. I like the Peter Capaldi appearance. Like, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. And I really like Donna and Ten are by far the best pairing of the RTD era, the first RTD era. So yeah, I mean, I can't really be too mad at it. Ghost Monument is bad. Like, it's so boring. They literally, the big action set pieces take place in like a sand buried fucking mall toilet. It's so bad. And this is just also like series 11 in general is just so boring. And the concepts are so thin and shallow. Like, they don't do anything with the concepts. Like, the entire idea is like they have to like race to get the TARDIS back, essentially. And it's just like, okay, they find all these ruins and, you know, there's like obstacles and it's like, oh, what happened to the planet? And it's just like, who cares? No one gives a shit. You don't do anything with it. God, it's so frustrating. All right, The Woman That Fell to Earth. This episode is so long, but it's good. It's a good introduction for 13. I don't know, man. It's okay. It's so long and boring sometimes. Shakespeare Code is another one that's just okay. It's a Martha episode in Series 3. Series 3 is easily the worst of the RTD era, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. It's like... what are we thinking? The entire thing is like power belief. Fucking... I don't know. It's like whatever. New Earth. It's good. There are so many of these guys. Oh my god, there are so many of these. I don't know if I can do it. Let's go back to Kingdom Hearts for a second. Let's go back to Kingdom Hearts. What ranking do we want, boys? Should we do a Heartless tier list? Oh god, okay. Hang on. Kingdom Hearts Heartless. Kingdom Hearts 3 Heartless Nobodies and Unversed. I know, the ads here are unbelievable. Is that it? All right, we'll do this. Oh my god! Okay, this is a good list. Hang on. All right. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick, but I'll be back and we'll do this tier list, okay?
It's fruit.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Okay, let's do these tier lists, huh? We don't need this many, that's for sure. 6 is good enough for me. Let's make this, once again, goated. Fun. Meh. Unfun. Frustrating. Fine, I'll do it in lowercase. Frustrating. And this is just going to be boring. So frustrating is going to be above boring, because I would rather be frustrated in a fight than bored. Already, this is the demon tide, I suppose. Actually, yeah, we're gonna add one more. Good point, Elo. Demon Tower. Okay, so Demon Tower tier, worst thing in Kingdom Hearts, absolutely fucking horrible. We also need to add another tier. Have you played Dissidia? Yep. Oh shit, I added an extra one. Hang on. Hold up. Let's make this black. And it says, mobile game. All right, mobile game. You are the one that you fight in the DLC. Yeah, because here's the original. You're just boring, Dark Inferno. Yo, what up, Ray? Mobile game. You are handsome. You're very fun. At least in Kingdom Hearts 1. Mobile game. Are you a Heartless? This is the doll from Toy Box. You're unfun. You have the stupid toys to deal with. You just fly around. Your attacks are so boring. Mobile game. The Lich. Are these boss rankings? This is the Heartless ranking. The Lich is just kind of meh. It takes way too long in the story to deal with it. You're just boring. You're literally just an Ansem that I can't fight. Mushroom 13, you're frustrating. Like, I like some of the Mushroom 13, but most of them are just like Berserk Charge, Wisdom Form, you know, whatever. A Possessed Doll, yeah, I mean, I would imagine. You are one of the ones from, I don't know if you're the one from Kingdom Hearts 2. You could be like the original color that I've forgotten. You're not even a Heartless. All right, hang on. Let me get rid of all these. Oh, never mind. There. God, all these mobile designs suck ass, dude. Please use U-Bot lock origin, please. No. Da 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 da. The fuck are you? No, get out of here. Oh, you're definitely not in here. Possessed Buzz not encoded. No. You. Why? Why are there so many? That's just a quillfish. Why are there so many mobile game ones? A bouncy, wild, and shameful fap tier. I'll think about it. Holiday event Heartless? But why? Like, they're all, like, terrible. Oh my god, there's so many left. Holy shit. Hang on. Not my proudest fap. If you guys see any that I missed, just let me know. Like that. I apologize about this, boys. No one wants to watch this. I don't know what that is. I don't. Whatever. There are so many. Roll Over the Skies is in KH3. No, it's not. Oh, wait, that's an icy cube. I'm going to grab that. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Do you guys see any that are from mobile games? I think we got all of them. Caribbean boss called. Raging Vulture. There it is. Okay. Good fucking God. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 100 and 12? No, wait. No. 121. Whatever. All right. This is the one from the 1,000 Heartless fight, I think. And it's just like meh. It's whatever. Like, it helps you in the 1,000 Heartless fight, but I don't really think highly of it other than that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is that fish from Kingdom Hearts 3 in the Caribbean. The underwater combat in Kingdom Hearts 3 in general is just unfun, but this thing just makes it so much worse. I think it's the big fish, but I could be wrong. Either way, it's frustrating. Trickmaster. I enjoy the Trickmaster fight. I think the Trickmaster is a fun boss, mostly because I like the idea of using the table as leverage, and then it can mess with the table as well. I like that little dynamic there. It's a bit easy, but it's okay. Demon Tower, yeah. God, this thing, it's so boring. It takes so long to fight it. Oh my God. It has 12 health bars. I just put that in the script later, Elo. It has 12 health bars. Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2 only has 15. This thing has 12. Fucking Jesus criminy. Is that enough? Trickmaster's overhated. I agree. Dark Baymax is it's frustrating. Because he could have been a really fun fight, but instead you're stuck on top of Baymax and it's just like really dull. This, I believe, is the original one in Pride Lands, not the one in the Cavern of Remembrance. It's meh. It's okay. And then the ones in Cavern are just like unfun because they do too much damage. So this is one of the ones in Days. I don't really remember too much of it. But I guess you're going to put it into like meh, because it's like, I just don't remember it. I guess at that point it's boring, because I just don't remember. Put Revenge of the Sith at the top. Videosity, do you want me to go back to Doctor Who? So is this the original Air Pirate? Or did I already rate that one? No, the original is blue. Where the fuck is the original? I guess you just don't have the original Air Pirate. So I guess I'm gonna... Oh, here it is. The original is fun. I like fighting the Air Pirates. They're nice. They're fun. And then this one, same thing. All the core Heartless are just like unfun. Because they just add gimmicks. And it's like whatever. These are from Timeless River. I have no thoughts on it. Meh. You just nuke him with Chicken Little. Another one from Days. I don't really care. Air Soldiers. They're frustrating, dude. In Kingdom Hearts 1 especially, they have so much health. What game are these characters from? These are the Heartless from the Kingdom Hearts franchise. These are the ones from the Caribbean in Kingdom Hearts 3. They're not fun. They're so janky. When you're like right next to them, they have no attack for when you're right on top of them doing combos. Like they always either miss or they like jank hit you. It's so dumb. Angel Stars are just frustrating. They run away from you. They turn invincible. They're not fun to fight. Anti-Sora is our first goated. He's a great boss. I absolutely love how cramped the arena is. It's fun. I have fun every time I fight Anti-Sora. The Ant Lion is a meh boss in Days, where you hit back the blocks and shit. It's okay. Ah, yes. The Atlantica, Heartless. They're all fun. Just use magic on them. So this is the Arch Behemoth that you fight in the Cups and the world and the End of the world. And these things are unfun. The regular Behemoth is going to be boring because it is boring, but the Arch Behemoth, because you have to fight it more, goes from boring to actively unfun. And you know what? I'm actually going to move boring above meh, or above unfun. Okay, these are the armored soldiers from the 1000 Heartless battle. I don't really think anything of them. They're kind of like the same thing as the other ones from the 1000 Heartless battle. Another one from Days that I just don't really care about. Oh, the Assault Rider. Assault Rider is another goated one. They're like the first threat that you encounter in the game. The Atlantica Heartless are going in fun to spite the people that hate Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 1. The Assault Rider is the first threat that you fight in the game, and then they could be really fun to fight on crit with the double finishers. So yeah, I really like those. This is another one from Days that I actually like this one. Because you can... It pays to be prepared for it with fire magic. It's really good. Bandit Heartless. It's kind of boring. They're like functionally identical to soldiers, but they look different. You know? Fuck these guys. I hate them in Chain of Memories. Fuck them. Is this the original? Because they have a variant in core. Yeah, here it is. So the originals, I'm going to put that into meh because they're like whatever. And then the core ones, putting into unfun. Pirate Ship Heartless. They do run away from you, but you also fight them when you're flying. So I'm going to put them into fun. Hook Bat. They're another fun one. You can bait out the bat cry reaction command. That's good. Literally just like a worse version of every ranged Heartless that you fight in the rest of the series. Oh, this is the fucking find the right one in Kingdom Hearts 1. This one's frustrating because pause buffering like doesn't really work with it. Black Mushroom, they're just really boring. Like they don't do anything interesting like the blue ones or the white ones. The black ones are literally just like they have a little bit of health but a fuck ton of defense, and it's just like don't really do it for me. Okay, this is the Fire Blade Heartless from Days. He's just kind of boring. He has like an attack where he like dive bombs you, but I could not tell you what it looks like. All right, Blizzard Lord and Fire Lord are going to be in kind of like the same tier. They're both unfun. They're just like whatever. Where's the Fire Lord? Is the Fire Lord not on here? Oh, here's another Arch Behemoth. That's not even a Heartless. I guess it's not on here. They would go in the same place. They're so boring. Yeah. Okay, another one from Days. It's worse than the flyer that's also ice elements. It's just kind of meh. None of the plants really do it for me. All right, standard bugs. They're boring. Don't really care. Blue Rhapsodies. I actually quite like them in KH1. They offer a fun challenge. Especially, they're like the first ranged enemy you fight that's prominent because you fight them a lot in the Olympus preliminaries. Bolt Tower, kind of, they're kind of like unfun just because of the mini game, the mini game, the mini game. All right, this thing is in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's just stupid. Just put it in boring. It's like not offensively bad. Bouncy Wild. I was asked to put it into goated, but I'm not going to do that. It's an unfun one. They move too fast for Kingdom Hearts 1, in my opinion. They're not really whatever. This is another Days one. It's boring. Subjectivity is wrong. Okay, these are fine. They're just kind of meh. Mostly because, like, you don't fight them. They're just like a press triangle to get experience. And I guess if you want some mithril items, you can do it there too. Okay, these are the Mad Dogs. They're another meh one. A lot of the Heartless are just either boring or meh. I'm not going to lie. These are... Bray. I could never be mad at you, Boo. These are the ones from Days again. They're boring. Kingdom Hearts 2 ones, on the other hand, are fun. Because you fight them in Kingdom Hearts 2. All of the ghosts are going to be in boring. No, they're going to be in unfun. Alright, this thing is in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's a mini-boss. Yeah. This thing is probably the least offensive mini-boss. Heartless that you fight in 3, but that only brings it up to meh tier. God, you're gross. This thing is not a Heartless. This thing is the one in Tangled World, and it is actively frustrating. Why do you fight 3 of them in a row, dude? It's so gross. All right, the Flantastic 7. They're not fun, but they're better than the Mushroom 13. On their own, Heartless don't do much. Yeah, exactly. All right, these are just arrow fodder. They're just like so boring. All right, this is the ice variants. Where's the fire one? It's going right next to it. Yeah, Bray, I already did all the characters. You missed that one. All right. This is the one that you use to get one of the stones in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This is probably one of the more fun ones there. You know what? I'm going to put it into fun. It's fun to like knock those balls around. This is from Days again. It's probably one of the more interesting large body variants. I'd even say it's fun. Because you have to hit it in the head, it speaks to Blizzard, you know, that kind of thing. So this is the final boss of the gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's boring, because by then you're just going to have the golden high wind. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 gummy ship stuff is just boring in general. This is the stealth... No, it's not. It's the Sergeant. Gonna wait till it's wet outside. It's not gonna be wet outside where I'm at for multiple days. All right, this is the Sergeant. It's another one from Days. It's meh. It's not horrible. Soldiers are good. Creeper Plants, the original. It's another boring one. Like, the plants just do nothing for me. This thing is also from Days. They move around a lot. I'm just going to put it in there. The original ones of these. We're going through a heat wave right now, Bray. Like, above 90 for like a week and a half. Okay, these are meh. Crimson Jazz, is it really a surprise that it's frustrating? It doesn't stagger, which in KH2 is a no-no, without good reason. It's too aggressive. Its attacks are really hard to tell what's like, what you can do with it. Like, it's eh. The crescendos is what those called, Bray. I couldn't think of it either. All right, this is the Trickmaster variant for Days, where you fight two of them at once, but you have to kill them essentially at the same time. These are really fun. These are like a super underrated boss. I love them so much. Really fun challenge to get him to deal with them like that. Symbol Monkey is from Days again. It's boring. These are frustrating. They're just like the standard blocks in Recoded, but they're also like, they hurt you when they touch you, which is like, great. I guess I can't physically attack them, except you can sometimes, and it's just like, eh. Dark Bulls, they're unfun to fight for me. Like, I just never have a good time when I'm fighting them, because it's like hard to tell where they are when they disappear. It's I don't know. This is the Dark Side variant in Days. That you fight in the second to last main mission, or assigned mission. It is... It's like a meh tier. It's a Dark Side. They don't really do much with it. This thing is the fight that you fight in BBS Secret episode as Aqua. This thing is actively frustrating. This thing is so fucking horrible. It's everything wrong with BBS's boss design, but like turned up to 11. Dark Inferno regular. It's like a meh tier. It's a fine enough boss, but it's not like super boss material, you know? Original Dark Side, for the way that it's used as like a framing device for Sora's power in KH1, absolutely goated. As a fight itself, it's kind of meh until you get exactly to Recoded, in which case it's pretty good. Dark Thorn is goated. The design is sick. I love the reaction commands. It's so good. This thing, whatever it's called, from the... It's not a Heartless. Never mind. Fuck it. Defenders. These are going to be goated. They're just a strictly better large body. Okay, these are the Stealth Soldiers from Days. They are really frustrating to fight, because you fight them like 12 at a time and they move about really, really fast. This is another Arch Behemoth. I don't know why it's also here, but it's also unfun. I guess it's Neo Behemoth and Arch Behemoth. Whatever. So this is the one from... Oh, maybe this is the original. Well, I don't really care. They kind of rank the same for me. One of them is from Days and one of them is like bigger. I think it's this one actually, but whatever. This thing is another one from Days. It's just like... I don't know. They're boring anyway. These things are pretty fucking goated. I really like fighting them every time. They're like... They are hard, but they feel like I can always... They always feel like I can overcome them. So this is a creeper plant from Days. It's like the first one that's like a mini boss. And like the rest of them, they're just kind of like whatever. They're boring. These things from Kingdom Hearts 2 can go fuck themselves. They sniped me so much in Olympus 2 in that one fucking round. This is the original bladed one. It's so boring. Like, you only fight it once. And when you fight it, you literally just block and then combo and then block and then combo. And you do that for like 10 minutes. Oh, I hate it. This is the Dust Flyer, the secret boss of Days. Or the super boss, rather. I don't really remember fighting it. I remember it being kind of like mid, though. These things are some of the worst designed shit ever. Fighting Creeper Plane with the 2-hit air combo is so fun. These are from Core. They're the... Maybe they're not the ones from Core. We're going to assume these are the ones from Core, and they're just going to go in unfun. Ah, yes. The one that runs away from you in Days. Frustrating. Why is that in the game? All right, Fat Bandits. I actually quite like them, in Kingdom Hearts 2 especially. Their patterns can be a little bit weird, and I don't like how similar the Fireball and the Flamethrower look in terms of their startup. But overall, it's a fun. They're just a strictly better version of a large body in that game. All right, these little fuckers. They're whatever. Once again, we have another plant. Flame Core from KH3, frustrating. They can snipe you very easily. Flame Crescendo. I don't really know what's different about them. But whatever. So these are the dark bat things from Tangled World in Kingdom Hearts 3. They're like fine. They have a stupid projectile. They're just like a worse version of the hook bat though. All right, these things are just like boring. They're just a shittier version of a mimic. Okay, these things are frustrating. Why do they have 3 separate health bars? And why do they all have different drop rates? And just like their role in the story is stupid on critical. I forget what these things are called, but they're from Halloween Town in KH1. They're fun. They're kind of like air pirates, but before air pirates. They're fun. These things are both going to go in the same thing. They're kind of like meh. I've never thought highly about them. They'd be cooler if you can more consistently activate their reaction commands. But I don't know. They're just kind of whatever. This is a boss in KH3 Gummy Missions. It's boring, just like the other one. I'm going to put it right next to it. Yellow Nocturne got significantly better, actually, in Kingdom Hearts 3. They were kind of like too similar to the other two in the other games, but in Kingdom Hearts 3, they got like a lightning whip attack. That's pretty fun, pretty spicy. So yeah, I think we're gonna put them into fun. They're like the only enemy in Kingdom Hearts 3 that was improved. This is a ghost. Actually, I think it's the ghost that you find in for the stone in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix in Monstro, but they still go into the meh tier or the unfun tier because it's a ghost. Fuck these guys, they suck. Green Requiem. They add a nice bit of flavor to some of the fights where you have to prioritize them or else they'll heal. So I like that. These are not the ones from Final Mix. These are the ones from Days. I don't remember a goddamn thing about them, so I'm going to put them in boring. Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper 2 is a fun fight, so I'll put it in there. Ground Shaker is just boring because it's the same fight all the time. Guard Armor, goated, excellent design. Absolutely love the multiple different body parts that you can destroy. Such a good thing. Hammer Frame. They're like a meh. They're like a meh tier. They have a shockwave. They could do some stuff, but overall, they're just like whatever. Another blade. Boring. High fat body. High large body. They're just stupid. They're frustrating in their existence. Same with the high soldier. Why do they exist? Oh, I was mistaken. This is the original hook bat. The regular hook bat is an unfun. Ah, the cars. I quite like the cars. I think they're fun. The only reason people say that they're hard is because they're the first things that actually actively like chase you. Another ghost. This is another one from Days. Icy Cube. I like them more than the flame ones because they have a variant in Days that's kind of cute. And the last one, the fucking thing with Barbosa. I like the gimmick. Bam. All right. Easy. All right. Let's go back to Doctor Who for a little bit. There are so many fucking episodes. Hang on, I'm gonna go get like chips so I can like munch while I talk about this, or else I'm gonna go insane. I'll be right back. I also took the opportunity to refill my drink. Doctor Who, what is this? I've seen exactly 0 seconds of Doctor Who. You gotta get on that, Bray. All right. Okay. Here's what we have so far. I stopped because it was a lot. It was like a lot of talking. What are you drinking, Doctor? Or I'm drinking Coke. So you guys can judge that a while. Okay, deep breath. First episode of series 8. It's like okay. I like the attack eyebrows line. Oh, it's really weird. Like in my brain, I already I logically know that I should split it up between which incarnation of the Doctor. Like you have 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, right? Why are these episodes in random order? I have no clue. Is this every episode? Yes. But in my brain, I split it up with I split up the Moffat era between Amy Pond, Clara Oswald, and then the epilogue with Bill and Nardole and all them. And when I watched Series 8, I was really high on it. And I still am. It's a good series. It's good season. But Clara just gets better and better the more you watch of her. So, like, as much as I appreciate what Deep Breath did for Clara's character, like, it's only okay. And then the Doctor is just, like, being his usual post-regeneration self of being a whack job. So it's okay. Day of the Moon. This is this the second episode? Yeah, because the first one is The Impossible Astronaut. So where's that? It's usually about 13. But yeah, I get what you mean, Bray. Where's The Impossible Astronaut? I judged them together. I judged the two-parters together. If you guys see The Impossible Astronaut, let me know. Where the fuck is The Impossible Astronaut? We'll find it later. This is the opening to series 6. This is the second Matt Smith one. Matt Smith season. It's good. I would even say it's great. I love the mystery setup. You know, we can argue semantics about whether or not that mystery was paid off later. How do you rank / judge old Doctor Who to the recent series? They're totally different beasts. Because the old series was released in 22, 24-minute installments. And they had serialized storylines of like anywhere between 2 and 10 episodes to tell a single story. Whereas in Modern Who, it's 45-minute episodes to tell a single story, and then sometimes there's a two-parter. Which mystery payoff? The one about the Doctor dying to the Impossible Astronaut. So anyway, I like the mystery. I love the silence as a species. It's just a fun episode. I love the American setting. I love that they like got that opportunity. And even though it's kind of like tongue-in-cheek, like making fun of Americans, it's still pretty fun. I like it. Thin Ice. It is one of the earlier episodes with Bill in series 10. It's okay. It has some good elements, but a lot of them are kind of like retreads of earlier stuff where the companion is like, "Oh my god, the Doctor has to do things that I don't agree with. Oh my god." But yeah, it's just like, I like the historical setting where apparently, like, back in the olden days, the Thames in London used to freeze over, and they used to have festivals on top of the ice. So that's a really cool setting. They have story arcs over the whole season, which gets grating. Most of the episodes have nothing to do with the overall story arc. Think of it like this, guys. Does Cowboy Bebop have an overarching story? Yes. With the story of Spike Spiegel and Vicious and all that. That serves as like the core narrative and the reason why everything is happening. But Most of the episodes are more or less standalone. The only exceptions to this are actually the only exception is probably series 6, where I would say about half the episodes are dedicated to the mystery that they set up at the beginning. The end of the world. Fans have been conditioned to hone in on scraps and Easter eggs. Literally, last night as I was trying to get to sleep, I thought of a video idea where I was like, the video idea is literally just me going over some of the most fucking annoying types of videos I see on YouTube. All right, The End of the World, second episode of New Who. It has some really strong elements, namely the comedy. In fact, I think it's actually... Nah, it's only good. The comedy where Christopher Eccleston is like, what are you going to do? Moisturize me? When they like threaten to spray him. Like, that's good shit. That's good shit. And it also has some development on the Doctor. Gets us to like get into his headspace a little bit at the end. When is the division? So, the old series ran from 1963 to 1989, and then it was canceled because it had low ratings. There was a TV movie in 1996, and then it was brought back for the series that we're talking about now in 2005, and it's been running ever since. What divides the new and old series is basically just like the times. They both take place canonically in the same world, and the new series is a quote-unquote sequel series, I guess. But you don't need to know about the original series to watch the new series. Rose, first episode. In terms of actual like quality of the episode, I think it's only like okay. But in terms of what it sets up and what it like does for the series as a whole, it's amazing. Like, it sets up everything absolutely perfectly. The character dynamics between Nine and Rose are just on point from the start. Love it. Absolutely love it. The only thing that I don't... The main thing that I don't like is I never liked Mickey as a character. He's so stupid. I don't like Rose's mom, Jackie, and I don't like the plastic enemies that they fight. A Town Called Mercy is fucking horrible. I hate it when the Doctor has to wrestle with whether or not he should take a life. And that's all that this shit is. Specifically, I don't like it when they force him to do it. Like, there are so many other solutions to solve the problem in this episode, but no, it's like he gets a gun and he's the sheriff, and it's like, it's such a bad take on like a spaghetti western genre. Ugh, it's so bad. Rosa is the worst episode that I have watched of New Who. When I eventually start making those Doctor Who videos, you're gonna hear me bitch about this thing for like 10 minutes. But long story short, it's fucking insulting to history and to Rosa Parks as a person. It's fucking insulting. All right, Planet of the Ood. Planet of the Ood is pretty damn good. It's another one with Donna. And it reintroduces the Ood after series 2 with the Impossible Planet and Satan Pit. And it's a really good continuation of them as a species. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. Doctor's Wife. Everyone loves this one because it's written by Neil Gaiman. And it has like a fun concept of the TARDIS being personified as this woman. But it's only okay. Like, I don't care about the threats. The first like half to 2/3 of the episode is on a planet that I could not give a shit about. Like, it's so boring. Asylum of the Daleks. The J.J. Abrams of writing. Well, Neil Gaiman definitely has talent. I've never been a big fan of his work, but I can acknowledge that they have talent. Asylum of the Daleks. First appearance of a Clara, not the Clara. And it is the opening of Series 7. It's good. There's some kind of forced drama between Amy and Rory. But when you hear about like the reason behind it, I think it gets to be pretty good. The asylum aspect of it, I can kind of take it or leave it. It's just kind of like, I don't think I quite understand it, considering they could probably just blow up the planet, you know? But whatever. The idea of defective Daleks is pretty good, though. Time of Angels is another part of a two-parter, and it's amazing. With exactly one exception. The fucking angels move. Why? Why would you do that? Why? But regardless, the way that that the two-parter ties into the finale of Series 5, I love the Weeping Angels as a species. This is where Amy is like arguably at her strongest in Series 5, except for obviously Amy's Choice. Or no, it's Amy's Choice. Yeah, absolutely great. Love it. Curse of the Black Spot. It's like early in Series 6. It's like one of the standalones. It's okay. It's just pirates. And it's kind of like whatever. There's a really funny moment. Because the captain's son was taken, Rory was taken, and then the TARDIS was taken. So like when the heroes discover all like the stolen victims, you have Amy and the captain going after their respective loved ones, and the doctor is like, the TARDIS! And then he like kisses it. It's like, it's cute. The Girl in the Fireplace. Boy. How much tier list are we doing today? This is probably the last one. Because there's so many. The Girl in the Fireplace. Boy, can you tell that, what's his face? Stephen Moffat does not like the Doctor and Rose pairing. But Girl in the Fireplace is God tier. Because I also do not like the Rose and Doctor pairing. As a standalone tragic story for the Doctor, it's so good. And it has the best quote. He's like, "You're so thick. You're Mr. Thickety Thick Town Thickania. And so's your dad." Like, I never thought I would want to see the Doctor drunk off his ass. but I'm glad I got it. Aliens of London is bad. Same thing with World War III. Where the fuck is that one? The first two part of the series has farting aliens. Ugh. Tennant kissed everyone? Yeah. Double standard. The pilot is not the pilot of the series. It's actually the first episode of series 10, meant as a soft reboot. It's good. I like the threat and like how it was resolved. I think the idea of like a puddle leading to another world is pretty interesting. And it's a really good character introduction for Bray. Did I say Bray? Bill, sorry. Orphan 55. Which one is that? I feel like I just watched that one. Oh, it's this one. What the fuck did I give it? Wait, hang on. Stand by. Oh shit, that was the last one I actually watched. Oh shit, okay, I don't remember it is the problem. Yep. The only thing I remember about it is that the twist, because the entire idea was that the TARDIS team, the fam, goes to a luxury resort, and they're hoping to use, and it's like a completely insulated experience that they don't know that it's completely insulated, that it's inside of a building. They think it's like open air, like a regular resort thing. And they want to use, like in the future, it's revealed that they use funds from these resorts to essentially terraform dead planets in order to be profitable. And it's like another capitalism bad episode. Like you get a lot of those in the Chibnall era. But the plot twist is that the planet that they're on with this luxury resort is called Orphan 55, and it's future Earth. It's a climate change episode. Yeah, it's like, it's terrible. I gave it a 2.2 out of 10. Gridlock. Another Martha Jones episode. It's like the only one where she's like at all useful as a character, because Rose never like pushed the Doctor to like do anything or say anything that he didn't want to do or say. Whereas in this episode at the end, Martha Jones actually forces him to like talk about his past. So that was good. It's like the only good Martha Jones scene in the entire fucking season. But other than that, it's just kind of like whatever. I think I'm going to make people mad when I say that I don't like Series 3, like at all. I think that John Sim as the Master is just so boring. This entire thing is just, I'm crazy. And it's just like, ugh. Possible Astronaut we already did, which was here. Day of the Moon. They're two-parters. She doesn't get enough credit. She doesn't get credit because she doesn't do anything to warrant credit. She completely flubs the shit in Human Nature and Family of Blood. She doesn't do shit for the Doctor except for be a rebound relationship. This new guy just imitates him. Highly disagree. I much prefer the new guy in 13's run. The Unquiet Dead, the first pseudo-historical of the new series. I'm sorry, guys. I really like Christopher Eccleston. This episode's bad. She's better than Mickey. That's not a high bar, Videosity. Power of Three, easily the best episode that Chibnall wrote before he took over as showrunner. I would put it in the good category. There's just some fun character interactions in here. Kind of like, it feels like a last hurrah of like totally like undisturbed character interactions between the TARDIS family of Matt Smith's era. So I like it. The mystery itself is kind of like whatever, but what can you do? It's Chibnall. You can only expect so much. Daleks in Manhattan. It's like, okay. It's another Martha Jones episode where she doesn't fucking do anything. Like the setting is not used nearly as well as it will be used in terms of like an Americanized idea. As it is in like The Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon. But it's still okay. I think it had some potential. It also has Andrew Garfield in it, which that's something. Smile, series 10 episode with Bill. It's good, but it has a very core problem. It has a very, very core problem, which half to 3/4 of the episode is the Doctor and Bill trying to figure out the mystery of what the fuck happened to this place that should be full of people, but no one is there. It's like a forward colony on Mars or something like that. Anyway, but the opening fucking teaser shows us what happens. So it's like, if that scene wasn't here, the episode would be so much better. Because then you'd like, oh man, what is happening? But instead you're just like, God damn it, just figure it out already so we can do something interesting. Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror, I have not watched yet. The Witch's Familiar is the second part of the opener of Series 9. I did not like this one. Sorcerer's something, and then The Witch's Familiar. I did not like these at all. I hate Davros as a character. I've heard that he's great in like the original serial that he appeared in, but I have not watched that one. Every appearance he's had in New Who has been garbage. Tooth and Claw. David Tennant gets to use his Scottish accent for a little bit. It's okay. Knock Knock is a haunted house episode in Series 10. I quite like it, actually. It's not great. Like, it's good. Like it's I always have a fun time when I'm doing it. It is a little bit reminiscent of Chimes of Midnight, the audio drama of Doctor Who. But that's just because it's just a Doctor Who haunted house episode. So I quite like it. And now he's got his wheelchair. He's not in his wheelchair anymore because of... Yeah, exactly, Videosity. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. This floor is made of floor. It's exactly what it is on the tin. It's a good episode. Before the Flood. It's another one from Series 9. It's another... Because Series 9 its whole deal is that it was made up of nothing but two-parters. Before the Flood and Under the Lake, they're good, but they're not great. They're like a mystery about like zombies and ghosts. I don't know why that was the line, Videosity, considering the Daleks have toilet plungers on their apparatus. Doctor Who is an absurdist sci-fi series. Like, dinosaurs on a spaceship is not nearly as stupid as some other things. Magician's Apprentice, yep. School Reunion, I would feel a lot more strongly if I had watched more of Sarah Jane Smith in the classic series. But as is, like, it does have Anthony Head, so I can only be so mad at it, but it's like, it's only okay. The Sontaran Stratagem, another two-parter with the Poison Sky. This one is another good, not great one. It's probably the best part of Series 3 in terms of like a non-standalone episode that kind of feeds into things. Actually, no, this is Series 4. So never mind. Beast Below. It's one of those episodes where like every part of it is like super goated, but it's lesser than the sum of its parts. It's still going to go in the great tier because the final thing where the Doctor is like confronting all the fucking shitty ass humans is so good, but the rest of the episode just ends up being okay. Like, it's interesting ideas, but it's like, eh. I don't mind that, Videosity. Victory of the Daleks is easily the weakest Dalek episode. Like, it's really bad. It's so boring. Easily the worst episode of Series 5. Like, the fact that it is in Series 5 makes it worse for me, because that series is so good. Robot of Sherwood, another Series 8 episode. It's okay. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't care about the Robin Hood legend. I disagree heavily on Stephen Moffat, Videosity. Arachnids in the UK is terrible. Series 11 makes not one, but two entire episodes dedicated to Yasmin Khan and her family, and neither of them do anything for Yaz as a character. It's so embarrassing. God, there's so many left. All right, Into the Dalek. Should be, I think, another Series 8 episode. This one's really good. Like, the scene where Clara slaps the Doctor is iconic to me. The final thing with, like, the good Dalek, I thought that was very, very well done. Nice hinting at like the nature of the Doctor and like his struggle with that season of whether or not he was a good man or not. Thought it was very, very well done. Partners in Crime is easily the best season opener for Tennant's era. Donna is just a great character. I love the first half of the episode where they just keep missing each other in their separate but aligned investigations into this company. Really, really fun stuff. 11th Hour is a god tier episode. Best season opener in the entire series, as far as I'm concerned. Introduces the TARDIS trio from Matt Smith's run. It's so, like, I love the villain. I love the pacing. The final scene is unbelievably god tier. Like, oh my god. It's so good. World War III, same thing with Aliens in London. It's bad. We also already did Evolution, Daleks in Manhattan, and Evolution of the Daleks. All right. Rise of the Cybermen is the two-parter in Series 2 that introduces the Cybermen. Same thing with Age of Steel. This is a great two-parter. Like, the tension here is really, really choice stuff. I think it's a little bit somewhat overplayed with, like, how many times they repeat. So what are you gonna do before the Cybermen actually kill the guy? But that's just indicative of how RTD does his writing, where he over dramatizes fucking everything and overwrites fucking everything. But yeah, when it hits really well. And this is like the first episode where Mickey is tolerable as a character. Flesh and Stone, we already went over with, let's see, where is it? Time of Angels. There it is. Time Heist. This is one from Series 8. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. I'm going to put it in the good category because overall it's very inconsequential. But it's just a good, enjoyable, mellow time. And it has a great twist at the end. Angels Take Manhattan, the swan song goodbye episode for Amy and Rory. I thought it was amazing. It borders on being overplayed, but the performances are kind of what carries it for me. When you compare Karen Gillan's performance in Angels Take Manhattan to her performance in something like Amy's Choice from Series 5, holy shit, she makes such an improvement over the seasons. Like, it's actually crazy. And of course, this leads into arguably the most interesting later series 11th Doctor era, which is the Clara era. But we'll get to that later. The Rebel Flesh, did we already do one of these? No, we didn't, right? Yeah, because the Almost People's here. The Rebel Flesh and the Almost People is one of the two-parters of Series 6. I think it's another great one, honestly. It has interesting ideas in there with the nature of free will and whether someone is actually a person if they're a copy. I love the twist of discrimination with Amy against like the fake doctor. I love that. People dislike the ending because it abruptly feeds into the main plot with the silence. But I liked it. I thought it because of Series 6's weird pacing in terms of episodes. I thought it fed very well into A Good Man Goes to War. In the absence of a traditional part 1 that would be attached to. So I thought it was fine. The Serenga Conundrum. It's another one. It's from Series 11, which is the worst series. It's okay. Like, it's not terrible. I wouldn't call it an unenjoyable watch, but there's a lot of elements there that just like bother me and how poorly they're used sometimes. Like, for example, like the doctor is like acts injured for the episode, but then that never comes up in like the action set pieces. She just like kind of limps sometimes. It's just like, oh, come on, man, you could have added some drama there. The girl who died is bad. Vikings are dumb. I hate the episode. The conclusion is ass. And I don't like me as a character. Oxygen. This had some interesting ideas, but it was just another capitalism bad episode. Dalek. God tier. You could not have asked for a better introduction for the Daleks to new fans. Christopher Eccleston's acting is fucking unbelievably good. Holy shit. All right, Fugitive of Jadoon I've not watched. The Doctor's Daughter. Me. Like, I do not care about Jenny as a character. It's like whatever. Lazarus Experiment. It's bad, dude. I don't even know what the other one is. Not Idiot's Lantern. Rings it back a 10. I legitimately cannot think of what the other part of this episode is. Isn't it a two-parter? I don't know. Whatever. It's bad. Martha Jones's Family is so boring. Vampires of Venice is the first episode in Series 5 where Rory tags along. And it's one where it's like good, not great. It's interesting. I like seeing the TARDIS trio finally like brought together. But it's only in the end, it's only like okay. Bells of St. John, the introduction to the Clara Oswald. I don't know why her hair looks so fucking sweaty in this screenshot. But I really like Clara. I am ashamed to admit it, but I really like Clara. I think this is a fantastic character introduction for her. She kind of like drops off. Oh, we are out of lo-fi. She kind of like drops off later into Series 7, but she picks right back up in Series 8, gets a whole new lease on life. But yeah, I love the Bells of St. John. The Caretaker. There's a lot of great moments for the Doctor and Clara in this episode. But it's just okay. I cannot stand the Danny Pink subplot. Like, it single-handedly makes Series 8 worse than Series 7 for me. The Woman Who Lived. It's like a soft part 2 to The Girl Who Died. And it, unlike the other one, it's okay. It's good. I enjoy watching it. I like the question of like whether me is actually like on the Doctor's side. There's some good character drama when you learn that she's forgotten like really traumatic experiences because she's just lived for so goddamn long. The Extremis trilogy is amazing. I fucking love it, dude. Yeah, it's Pyramid at the End of the World, Extremis, and oh, what's the last one? Oh, we'll get to it. Anyway, Yeah, this is so good. It single-handedly makes me love Bill as a companion. Like it's the only reason that she is like in the same conversation as characters like Rose, Amy, and Clara. Really? I thought the ending was so good. Like, I love that the Doctor was essentially powerless to stop it, and for once it had to be the companion that saved him. Like, the thing that annoys me the most about Doctor Who fandom is that they hate it when the companion does fucking anything. Or rather, anything, like, consequential. But I really like it whenever that can happen. Demons of the Punjab. Everyone seems to say that, like, this is the good episode of Series 11. And it is good, but it should be so much better. It's the other one where they try to give Yasmin and her family, like, history. And it deals with the partition of India, and it's basically played completely straight. Which I really, really like. But the problem is that this is not a historical drama. This is Doctor Who. So whenever the Doctor Who shit comes up, I'm completely taken out of it. All the historical stuff with like the partition of India and the conflict between the Hindus and the Muslims, like that's all good. I love the final scene where the brother or the husband is like shot dead by his own brother. Like that is so fucking strong. It should be the most gut-wrenching thing in the world, but no. Because the storyline didn't get enough development because you had to shove in the Doctor Who nonsense. Oh, it's so frustrating. Praxis? What the fuck is Praxis? What the fuck? Stand by. I have not watched it. I haven't watched The Long Game. Adam Mitchell, the forgotten companion because he sucks. It's an okay episode. The Unicorn and the Wasp is another one that's good, not great. I like the Whodunit. Donna is really funny. But, I don't know. It's kind of like whatever. Idiot's Lantern is bad. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. Like, it's such a boring episode. And it's literally just there for ship bait between the Doctor and Rose. 42. The very first Chris Chibnall episode. Or at least the one that he wrote. It's okay. It's not great. It's like... it kind of shits on its female characters. That's all I'll say about that. Amy's Choice. It's a great episode. It's very fun in terms of the concept, and I think they do a lot with it. The Dream Lord is a very interesting idea. I wish he came back. But even if this is his only appearance, I'm fine with it. I like the scene where Rory dies, and Amy basically decides that like her choice is that she does not want to live in the world where he is dead, even if it turns out to be the real one. Like, I thought it was really, really great. A Good Man Goes to War. God, I want this episode to be good, but it's only okay. Because this is the first time we're seeing half of these characters. So the conflict between all of them is just like, great. I hope they saved Amy. Oh, they saved Amy? Cool. Like, it answers the question of who Riversong is. And that's all I'll say on that. Rings of Akaten. It's another one that's okay. This is the only episode where I kind of agree with the notion that the 11th Doctor just gives a speech and then that's the entire climax. But, I mean, they try to give Clara some stuff, but it's not nearly as interesting as the stuff she gets in series 8 and 9. Like, I don't know. It's okay. Kill the Moon, series 8 episode. I would say it's good, except for the fact that I don't remember anything about it. So I'll put it in okay. Because the final conundrum that they have, where Clara essentially has to decide for humanity what they're going to do about this new species, I thought it was really good. And also the way that she reacted to being put into that situation when she didn't want it. I thought that was pretty good. A nice continuation of the Doctor's character. The Zygon invasion and then the Zygon inversion. God tier episodes. The final speech that the 12th Doctor gives in the Zygon inversion, the 10-minute speech about the nature of war and how ultimately pointless it all is, given the existence of reasonable people, is fucking amazing. Peter Capaldi deserved awards for that speech. Kerblam! Capitalism bad. But overall, the episode is good. It was a great speech until he goes on about the Time War again. That's why the speech works, Videosity. Because the Time War is exactly why he feels so strongly about it. The episode is like fun. I like that they give everyone except for Yaz a like interesting thing to do and discover. And it's not just the Doctor steamrolling the entire mystery. The ending is bad, though, because the Doctor basically says that capitalism bad, or, depending on how you interpret her speech, because she says it in very vague buzzwords, depending on how you interpret it, she could be pro-capitalism in that speech. So ultimately, she says fucking nothing. But she says it emphatically, so who cares? Can You Hear Me? Have not watched. The Empty Child and The Doctor Dances is a god tier episode. Where's The Doctor Dances? We'll find it eventually. This is the first Stephen Moffat penned episodes. Let's see here. Has the iconic Are You My Mummy alien. Introduces Jack Harkness. Pansexual icon, if ever there was one. And he like it's the first episode that I watched where I was just like, wow, okay, so Doctor Who can actually be evocative in terms of its horror and its theming. It's the first episode where I felt like that. I was more or less on board before that, but Jesus Christ. Like, especially with, like, Dalek and shit. But good lord, I don't think it ever got any better than that in Series 1. Impossible Planets and the Satan Pits, that's a great two-parter. I love the religious themes. The Ood as a species, I think, had a phenomenal introduction here. Rose is probably at her strongest in this two-parter, where she kind of like takes charge with the Doctor's absence. Good stuff, good stuff. Human Nature. And the Family of Blood. Another great two-parter. Dragged down by having Martha. But still really good. David Tennant's acting never gets better than this. Like, he is so unbelievably good. Especially when he essentially has to like make the decision to kill himself to bring back the doctor. It's really, really good stuff. Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead are god tier. Introduction to River Song, another Stephen Moffat episode. The Vajna Karada, or whatever they're called. Absolutely fantastic adversary or like antagonistic force. The entire idea of the library is really, really interesting. It's just all good. Like, the horror is on point. The comedy is on point. The drama is on point. Like, it's just a good hour and a half of TV. Let's Kill Hitler. Bad. Cold War. Probably the weakest of the Series 7 Clara episodes. It's okay, but it's just kind of meh. I definitely don't like the setting either. The Hungry Earth is the first part of Flesh and Blood, which I believe I put... Or no, never mind. Hungry Earth is the Series 5 two-parter with the Silurians. It's a good two-parter. Like, I don't hate it. But it's also like not my favorite. Sorry, I'm just finding these the two parts. Okay. Mummy on the Orient Express is just fun, man. I think it's a great episode. Probably the best of Series 8. Of the 12th Doctor in Series 8. He kind of changes in Series 9. But this is probably his best, like, douchebag Doctor persona. Like, it's just fun. He treats Clara like such shit. It's brutal. Lie of the Land is a Series 10 episode. And it's just so boring. Like, it's, like, so boring. Haven't seen it. Witchfinders is another one that's the same problem as Lie of the Land. Just fucking boring. Okay. Father's Day. Everyone loved this episode. Except for me. It's only okay. The character stuff is good. It does a lot for Rose as a character, specifically. But at the same time, that's like 10% of the episode. Like, it would be a lot better if she had to make the choice to kill her father to revert the timeline to normal. But no, Pete has to make it on his own. And then, like, I mean, I don't really care about him. You know what I mean? What did the episode accomplish? It just reinforced that, oh, Rose was sad that her dad is dead. It's like, whatever. Night Terrors is a Series 5 episode. It's boring. No, it's a Series 6 episode. Sorry. Hyde is definitely the best of Series 7B with Clara. In terms of, like, standalone episodes, that is. It's a good episode. I like it. It's another haunted house one. I like the dynamic between Eleven and Clara. Cold Blood is the other one with the Silurians, which is there. Sleep No More uses a found footage style of cinematography, but it is another one. It's like a rehash of a rehash of a rehash that started with fucking Impossible Planet and Satan Pit, where you go to this research station that's very isolated, and there's a group of characters there, and they're all like underground or in like a tightly confined space, and monsters attack in that tightly confined space, and they're struggling to like get away. That shit happens so often, and by the time you get to Sleep No More in Series 9, oh my god, it's so boring. The Empress of Mars. I don't remember a goddamn thing about this, so we're going to put it into the bad category. I think it's in Series 9. Flatline is in Series 8. It's a very fun episode. I'm going to put it into the good category because I don't necessarily like the threat. I think they're kind of boring. They're just like Paper Mario enemies that come into Doctor Who, and it's just like, eh. I do like the idea of the Doctor declaring himself as the man who stops the monsters. Once again, we take another step in his journey in Series 8 of, am I a good man? It takes you away. Series 11, probably the single best episode of Series 11. And the only reason I'm putting it into the great category is because it legitimately does more for Graham as a character than any other and all the other episodes combined. Graham is the only true companion in Series 11. Change my mind. Section of the Cybermen have not seen. The Doctor Dances, we've already said, is goated. Love and Monsters is bad. It's the first Dr. Light episode. It has like fun stuff at the beginning with like, I Thought You Said Blue. But overall, it's just like whatever. Is this Doctor Who? You bet your bottom dollar it is, Bladed. Yeah, Midnight, everyone loves it, but it's just like, maybe my attention span is just too short, guys. I just get bored. Everyone's all like, oh, this is where the Doctor is at his most terrified. And I'm just like, what? No. Go watch freaking The Parting of the Ways, dude. All right, Blink. Fan favorite episode. It is definitely God tier. It is not my favorite episode, but it is very, very good. I love Sally Sparrow as a temporary protagonist. Obviously, this is the introduction of the Weeping Angels. It's really good. But yeah, Girl Who Waited is another, we'll call it an amazing episode. Because ultimately it doesn't change anything. It doesn't introduce anything that lasts. It's... fuck is that? Whatever, I don't care. But it is a really great character-focused episode on Rory and Amy. And yeah, it's a good dramatic episode. It is a little bit hard to believe that Amy, of all people, arguably the least resourceful companion that we've ever gotten, managed to stay alive as long as she did. But you know what? It's okay. I'll suspension of disbelief. Vincent and the Doctor. Goated. Absolutely God tier. The last scene is probably my favorite scene of Doctor Who ever. Where Vincent van Gogh is taken to his own exhibit. I think it's probably my favorite. Journey to the Center of the TARDIS is another Series 7B episode that's just kind of okay. So, In the Forest of the Night, very much the same story, but it's just Series 8 this time. Face the Raven is part of a 3-part finale of Series 9. And it's the only one where I would say that it's just good. Because it deals with me. Like the character me. And I'm just like, I could not give a shit. Battle of Ranskor Avkalos. Finale of Series 11. And it is just okay. It is not an actual finale. It's just kind of like a whatever. Yeah, like, nah, no one cares. The Eaters of Light is in the exact same story as Lie of the Land. In fact, it's right next to it in both episode count and my ranking. So yeah, Timeless Children, I have not seen it. Utopia. First episode of the 3-part finale of Series 3. And all 3 of them are just going to be okay. The other ones are, let's see if I can find them. Sound of Drums. And I don't even remember what the last one is called. Last of the Time Lords. I guess that makes sense. Oh, okay, almost done, guys. Almost done. In fact, I can get rid of like some of them right now. Because I've not seen any of these. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Nope. Oh my god, this is so great. I could just skip all these. I've seen Resolution. Hang on. I've not seen that. I'm just gonna go through them. I think I've seen the rest of them. Yeah, okay. All right, Fear Her. It's another Series 2 episode that's just like whatever. It's very inconsequential. I don't not enjoy watching it, but it's also very, very boring sometimes. God Complex, Series 6 episode. That it does a lot for Amy as a character. I like it's one of those where I like all the individual elements a lot, but the sum of its parts is kind of like, it's lesser than the sum of its parts, I suppose is the phrase I'm looking for. The Lodger. I know James Corden's a piece of shit. I like his character here. But overall, that's just okay. Turn Left. This is a lot of people's favorite episode. It's just okay. I'll put it in good. Like, the craft is there, but I just do not like these types of episodes where it's like a what if scenario where it's like, if one thing had changed, everything is bad now. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Dark Water, the first parts of the Season 8 finale. Season 8's finale was only good. I like the scene where Clara threatens the doctor, but other than that, it's just kind of like, eh. Heaven Sent is going into the God tier. It is Peter Capaldi's best performance. I don't think anyone will disagree with that. And just in terms of its concept, is so good. I absolutely love Heaven Sent. In terms of horror, another Series 7B episode. And it's another one that's only okay. Boomtown. Terrible. It's just a bad debate about the death penalty with very shitty allegories. Oh, Power of the Doctor I have not seen. World Enough and Time, I believe, is the second part of this, right? No, it's World Enough and Time and the Doctor Falls. Yeah. This is another God tier. Now we'll put him in amazing. The first part specifically is really good. Like, the pacing is never better than it in series 10. It's really good. I highly recommend it. And then The Doctor Falls is just a great ending episode for the 12th Doctor. But of course, then we also have Twice Upon a Time, which is good, not great. It has a great ending scene for the 12th Doctor, but it's an additional episode that shouldn't really have been made, narratively speaking. But for what it is, it's fine. It's where your handle is from? Yeah, I know. Which one do you highly disagree about, Videosity? That the World Enough in Time and the Doctor Falls is good? Bad Wolf. I might make people mad about this, but I don't like the Series 1 ending. I think it's bad, especially the first part. Why is a world-ending threat start with a shitty-ass game show parody? Ugh. All right, Army of Ghosts is the first part of the ending of Series 2. And I think it's good. I think Army of Ghosts and Doomsday, for that early in the series, are pretty good emotional gut punches. And then I like the conflict between the Daleks and the Cybermen that happen in it. I think it's really cool. Okay, Stolen Earth is the first part of the ending of Series 4. And I kind of have the opposite opinion as everyone else, which is that I think the Stolen Earth and where is it? The Stolen Earth. Sorry, I did that wrong. The Stolen Earth and Journey's End are only okay. Whereas the End of Time two-parter is the good one. I don't think either of them are like fantastic or anything. But they're not like, I do not care about the other Doctor Who series that the Stolen Earth and Journey's End tried to bring in. The fact that Davros kind of implies that it's the Doctor's influence that makes people into like genocidal fucking maniacs, I think that's really dumb. And the ending with the Dr. Donna thing and the 10th Doctor clone essentially is what it is. I thought all that was so contrived. It's just RTD like bullshitting to make up a happy ending. It's like whatever. Now, the End of Time does have the worst regeneration scene, or sequence, I should say, of any of the modern Doctors, in my opinion. And it has the Master shooting fucking lightning beams out of his hands. But it's still more entertaining than the Stolen Earth and Journey's End, in my opinion. All right, the Pandorica opens. The Pandorica opens is an amazing series ending along with the Big Bang. It gives closure to the storylines that they put in. It has the the 11th Doctor give his best speech. You have River Song being a badass. You have a great moment for Amy at the end when she finally recalls the Doctor. It's just choice stuff. Closing time is terrible. I think everyone can agree. It's James Corden, but he's not funny, and it's the worst Cyberman appearance in the entire series, except for Nightmare in Silver, which is the other Neil Gaiman episode, and it is fucking horrible. All right, Hellbent is not as good as Heaven Sent, but it is good. I love the ending where he plays Clara's theme on the guitar in front of Clara, even though he's forgotten about her. I thought it was all really, really fantastic stuff. Death in Heaven is... Where did I put the... The one. Yeah, Dark Water and Death in Heaven right there. The Wedding of River Song is the ending of Series 6. And it's a disappointing conclusion to River Song. I mean, it's not like an actual conclusion for her. But to like her role in like the silence. And there's also the cop-out of like how the Doctor actually survived the astronaut killing in the start of the series. I don't know. It's like whatever. And it's also weird because it's the only proper finale, because they don't count the Series 11 finale as a finale, that isn't a two-parter, so it just feels kind of rushed. Planet of the Dead is one of the OVAs, the 2012 specials, if you will. Or 2010 specials, as to say. It's not great. Actually, it's only okay. It's like... I don't like the temporary companion in this one. The problem is it's just so overshadowed by the two things it's sandwiched between, which we'll be getting to. Name of the Doctor is the finale of Series 7, explaining the mystery of the impossible girl that is Clara Oswald. I thought it was a great episode. I love Clara's role in it. I'm like the only person in the entire world that likes Clara's role in it. I love the reveal of the War Doctor at the end. It's just all good. Like it sets it perfect. It's less a series finale and more of a setup to the Day of the Doctor special. But still, speaking of the Day of the Doctor, it is the best episode. I don't think I can't in good conscience say anything else is the best. It is the culmination of over 7 years of build-up to the conclusion of the Time War. And they resolve it in a very, very Doctor Who way, and I loved every fucking second of it. I love the parallels between the Zygon invasion that happens in this episode and then the end of the Time War. I love the never give up, never give in mantra of the Doctor. I love it. It's so good. The ending scene with the Curator. Waters of Mars is a god tier episode. It is David Tennant's shining hour as the 10th Doctor, in my opinion. It is him at his most vain, most selfish, most holier than thou. And it was fucking glorious. Definitely a shame that the End of Time two-parter flubbed this characterization. But it's okay, because this episode is still absolutely goated. Tension is really great in this one. This is before, like, the research base Under Siege plot became tired. Like, the threat is really good. The Flood is a really good adversary. I love every second of the Waters of Mars. It's so good. And then the ending, when Adelaide fucking murks herself to preserve the timeline, is so good. All right, the Christmas Invasion, first Christmas episode. We have a lot of Christmas episodes at the end here. It's okay. I don't like it as an introduction for the 10th Doctor. And then I do not care about Jackie or Mickey, who play very prominent roles in this episode. Rose kind of carries this one, but overall it's like a 5 out of 10. Resolution, the first New Year's episode. It's good, but it's too fucking long. That's all I'll say about that. The Runaway Bride, Donna's introduction. It's another one that's good, not great. It's very like non-Christmassy, which I think is a problem for a Christmas episode. But I do like Donna, and I like her relationship with Ten. It's good. The Next Doctor is not as bad as Planet of the Dead, but it's also not as good as The Waters of Mars. I like the fake doctor. I like the setting. The set pieces are fun. The ending is really bullshit, though, which is why it's not higher. But I ultimately like it. Voyage of the Damned is terrible. The 10th Doctor is a Jesus figure in this episode, which says a lot about Russell T Davies, in my opinion. Anyway, A Christmas Carol. It is an amazing episode. It is the quintessential Christmas Doctor Who episode, in my opinion. Where it's basically just a sci-fi twist on the traditional Christmas Carol. And it's really, really good. It's really fun. I love that our TARDIS trio takes the place of the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. But since they're only human, they kind of suck at it. And then the ending just gives me good vibes, man. All right, the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe gets a bad rap, and I kind of understand it. The actual episode itself is only okay. However, the ending scene, because the entire idea with the Doctor is that he is this nomad. He's a cosmic hobo, essentially, who has no place to hunker down to, has no family, no like permanent friends. And then the ending scene, after some advice he's given by the companion of the episode, is to go visit his friends Amy and Rory, and they say that they always leave a plate out for him just in case he swings by. And then he sheds a tear because he realizes that he has a home to go back to when he needs it, and he knows that there are people that love him. Oh my God! That is one of my favorite scenes, probably the second favorite scene in the entire series. All right, Last Christmas. This is the Christmas episode between series 8 and 9. And it's good. I like the dynamic. I guess I just like the idea. It's basically all a dream, is what it essentially is. But it actually has consequences, which is what I like about it, other than these other it was all a dream things. The Time of the Doctor is the swan song of the 11th Doctor, and also the Christmas episode after the Day of the Doctor. It's another god tier. I don't think I could have asked for a better ending to the 11th Doctor, who is my favorite. The single problem I have with this episode is that it starts with a joke where the Doctor does not realize that being naked is bad for humans in a public setting, which is a really, really bad attempt at comedy. But other than that, it's perfect from start to finish. The final speech that the Doctor gives to both himself and to Clara is so, so powerful to me. It's all about accepting change and, rolling with the punches, finding new adventures, and appreciating the things that you have found along the way. Oh, it's so good. The Snowmen, Clara. The second Clara's introduction and her death. Spoilers. I thought it was really good. It's the episode directly after Amy and Rory depart the series. I think it's a great episode. It's a bit long, and the threat is just kind of not there. But I think Clara and the 11th Doctor have such good chemistry together. That's I just can't help it but really find it fun. The return of Dr. Mysterio, the second Christmas episode between series 9 and 10. It's one that's good, not great. And actually the same with Husbands of River Song, where they're essentially like two-parters, because the Husbands of River Song, because River Song's story essentially is the first episode we see her, which is the two-parter up here, Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead, is the last episode that she appears in, chronologically speaking, from her timeline, because she's also a time traveler. So throughout Stephen Moffat's run of the show, because he's the one that created the character, she kept showing up out of order with the Doctor. So that was really interesting, and they kept alluding to the last time that she saw him before the events of Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead, from her point of view, was this planet where they essentially had their honeymoon. All right. Well, it doesn't say that, but that's essentially what it is. And then throughout the entire rest of the show, whenever she shows up, and there's like, especially like there's a short that particularly addresses this. It's like, is this the final time? Is this the place? And then the Husbands of River Song is that place where their honeymoon is on a planet where each day is 24 Earth years. And that's the final time they see each other before River goes to die. And then the return of Dr. Mysterio is essentially who was taking care of the bad guys while the Doctor was gone in those 24 years. Oh, it was this kid that he accidentally gave superpowers. And it's like, okay, whatever. It's cute. I like it. Well, that was easy. Let's order these episodes, shall we? So, I definitely think Empty Child Dr. Dance is the worst here. Time of the Doctor is probably second place. Dalek is probably worse. Vincent and the Doctor is up there. Heaven Sent is up there. Hello. There we go. Zygon Invasion, Zygon Inversion for sure. 11th Hour. Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead can stay up there. Girl in the Fireplace can go below them, and then Blink. Waters of Mars can go above Blink. All right, I think that's my order for top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 episodes. In terms of like what I would rate them out of 10, this is not where I would go. I think I gave Dalek a 7. Whereas the rest of these are all like 9, like 8s and 9s and above. But in terms of like importance, this is where I would place them. All right. Well, we've done a couple tier lists today. I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Those of you that stuck around. And even those of you that didn't, I still like you. So, yeah, I think that's going to be me. So, have a good night, boys.